Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys coach drops blunt take on Dak Prescott's $240 million contract. Dak Prescott quickly proved that he's worth every penny of his new massive contract after leading the Dallas Cowboys to a resounding 33-17 win over the Cleveland Browns on September 8. Prescott went 19 of 32 for 179 yards and a touchdown just a few hours after signing a 4-year, $240 million extension with the Cowboys, the biggest contract in NFL history. The 31-year-old quarterback powered the Cowboys to a strong start and didn't have to play heavy minutes in the second half. After the game, he made a strong statement about his impressive performance. "It's about holding up my end of the deal," Prescott said in a report from the Associated Press. His lucrative deal came just 2 weeks after star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb agreed to a 4-year, $136 million contract, which ended a long standoff in the offseason. The 25-year-old Lamb missed their entire training camp. When asked about dealing with Prescott getting the bag, Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy had the perfect response. "We have a little bit of experience with distractions, so we dealt with it," McCarthy joked. "The timing was different, but Prescott, handled it well," he added. "We made sure to congratulate him on the development because this is something you have to celebrate. But as soon as we got done, he was locked in." With both Prescott and Lamb, who was named to his first All-Pro first team last season, secured for the next 4 years, the Cowboys hope to finally return to the Super Bowl for the first time since winning it in 1995. Cowboys QB Dak Prescott reveals motivation after $240 million contract extension. The Dallas Cowboys started the 2024 season with a bang. Dallas beat up Cleveland 33-17 to get a win in Week 1 immediately after extending QB Dak Prescott. This summer's turmoil is, so far, looking great for the Cowboys. Prescott and the Cowboys agreed to a monster 4-year, $240 million contract extension just before the game. Prescott was with Ezekiel Elliott and his physical therapist Luke Miller when he got the good news from his agent Todd France. "A little emotional call," Prescott said. "The contract features $231 million guaranteed and makes Prescott the best paid player in the NFL. Prescott's goal isn't to get paid though, he is motivated by winning a Super Bowl for Dallas. It's my only motivation," Prescott said after the game, per ESPN. "Hold up my part of this deal. Just deliver that. That's my motivation. Right now it's about celebrating this win tonight. Hell of a win with these guys, excited for this plane ride back with them, but then turning the page tomorrow, getting on to the Saints and taking it one game at a time. That is what is at the forefront of my mind. Not the money. It's about holding up my end of the deal. And I want to do it here." Cowboys owner Jerry Jones sounds aligned with Prescott on their goals for the team. "This was the thing to do for what we're here for, and that is to win a championship," Jones said, referring to extending Dak. "I know our fans know that. I'm surprised that anyone would think that anything short of, they might disagree with the decision, but anything short of a commitment is just not the case with me." Recapping the Cowboys' dominant victory over the Browns in Week 1. The Cowboys thrashed the Browns 33-17 in a statement win for Dallas. Dallas thrashed Cleveland in front of their home fans, who did not have much to cheer about after tailgating. Micah Parsons and the Cowboys' defense did not give Cleveland a chance in this game. Dallas racked up 6 sacks and 2 interceptions in the winning effort. Kicker Brandon Aubrey was in rare form, nailing field goals from 57, 50, 46, and 40 yards for the Cowboys. Aubrey may not have won the game on a clutch kick, but he showed off that he may be the best in the league. Head coach Mike McCarthy was in good spirits after the win. He talked about keeping the team focused despite this summer's distractions. "We have a little bit of experience with distractions, so we dealt with it," McCarthy said with a laugh. The timing was different, but he handled it well. We made sure to congratulate him on the development because this is something you have to celebrate. But as soon as we got done, he was locked in. Next up for the Cowboys is a home game against a Saints squad that put up 47 points in Week 1. God is good. Cowboys injured Jake Ferguson gets MRI results. The Dallas Cowboys opened up the 2024 NFL season with a muscular 33-17 win over the Cleveland Browns. All in all, the day featured but one blemish, a worrisome knee injury for the Cowboys' Pro Bowl tight end Jake Ferguson. There was initial fear, after Big Biscuit went down awkwardly late in the game after being tackled by Cleveland's Jordan Hicks, that the result was a serious knee injury. Ferguson immediately grabbed at his knee before being guided off the field and helped back into the locker room. We're told an MRI is due for Monday, with Prescott himself offering some optimism that the injury isn't too serious. "I think we dodged a big one," Prescott said. "Talking to him, he gave me a lot of confidence that he'll be okay." The Monday morning results are in, and with a sense of relief the Dallas Cowboys are revealing that it's an MCL sprain, but not a tear, for tight end Jake Ferguson. God is good. Ferguson tweeted on Monday morning. All of this means he'll miss some time. But at least this issue is not season-ending. Ferguson, who apparently suggested after the game that he thought he could have continued playing if needed, has emerged as a standout here after being drafted by Dallas in 2022, briefly waiting his turn, and then in 2023 experiencing a breakout season in 2023, totaling 71 catches for 761 yards and 5 touchdowns. Dallas, which plays host to the New Orleans Saints next week, happens to have depth at the tight end position. But interestingly, late in Sunday's game it was versatile fullback Hunter Luepke who seems to be taking some snaps in a tight end-like role.